Today I'm going to show you how to create this very simple smoky eye. I'm using the new Smoky pencil by Maybelline. It is amazing, very easy to use, so just keep watching if you want to see how to create this very simple smoky eye. I'm going to take the Master Smoky pencil and I'm going to start right at the lash line. The important thing is to get that lash line super dark and super pigmented. So run it across the lash line right by your lashes as close as you can get it, and then you can slowly build it up and get it a little bit thicker, working to about the halfway point of your eyelid. Now I always like to have it slightly thicker on the outer corner and then swooping down to the inner corner. Taking the little sponge tip on the other side, I'm going to slightly smudge this out. So you're creating that kind of smoky effect, so you're blending it upwards. So you can adapt this depending on how much lid space that you have and work it to your own advantage. What I like to do is just have it very dark at the lash line, and then as it blends upwards, it gets to just about the crease point before it kind of disappears. You're then going to line your upper and your lower waterline. The problem with lining the lower waterline is that it can have that beady-eyed effect, so use your sponge tip underneath to kind of smoke it out a little bit, and this will just take that away and it'll soften it a little bit for you. I always like to once again have it slightly thicker on the outer corner and then swooping up in the inner corner, so I do it above and below like that. I always find that this creates a very nice effect, especially with a smoky eye. Taking a mid-tone or a bronzer, if you don't have a mid-tone, you're going to work this into the crease. So you're not going to be touching that black too much, you're actually going to be slightly above it. And then what you're going to do is once you put down the pigment, you can bring your brush slowly downwards and work into the top of that kind of black smokiness. So you're only slightly getting it and blending it into the crease with that mid-tone. This will just get rid of any harsh lines. You can actually do this underneath with the same brush. You don't have to apply any more of the shadow, just use the brush itself. This will soften the smoky eye and give you a nice effect. Then I'm going to conceal underneath my eyes, and the reason you want to really conceal any blemishes or any discoloration on the face is because smoky eyes make them look so much worse. So you really want to make sure you have enough coverage on any blemishes or any darkness under the eyes. You can curl your eyelashes and add a very dark black mascara, because otherwise your lashes can kind of disappear in the smokiness. Taking my Blank Canvas Cosmetics new blending sponge, and this is amazing, and my foundation, I'm going to work this over my face just so I have a lot more coverage than I had if I just went bare skinned with this. The great thing about this sponge is you can use the other side of it, the flatter, fuller side of it, to apply your powder. So that's what I like to do. I like to kind of dab that on my skin and then use maybe the slightly damper side to kind of blend it out, and you get a really nice full coverage finish. Then just blend off any excess powder to take away from that cakiness. And you do want to apply a decent amount of blush and maybe a touch of bronzer on the cheeks, because smoky eyes can wash your face out, especially if you're going for a black or very dark smoky eye. You can highlight the inner portion of your eye if you want to as well. And I've actually applied it on the inner portion of my eye and a little bit over the top of my nude lipstick, just in the center and on the Cupid's bow, just to lift it a little bit and add a bit of fun. And that is the look finished. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye!